statewide ATV out.
That's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
Oh, we hope.
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a lesion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side of it.
Whoa!
What was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Bem, pessoal, como podemos ver, agora temos uma explosão. Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo da Noire, pessoal. Sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo da Noire. E existimos por causa de uma explosão daquelas. Já que foi bomba nuclear.
Downtown. Repeating, 88 King is reporting an explosion downtown. Stand by for further.
Downtown? Can't be.
All units, explosion location is...
Whoa!
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Cops, you little prick! Get that bastard, Cole! Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
Vou ter que matar a única hipótese. Olha, já estão. Morreram os dois. Não foi preciso ver, não foi morreram os dois.
Let's go.
E o caso da explosão. Bora lá.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Uou! Erra! O que fez isso? Será que tem por trás dos caras da trem por uma linha com essa coisa?
What in God's name happened here?
It wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, man.
What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. I mean, look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor's going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped. Well, good. Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay? Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. We'll get better with practice.
We haven't.
That maybe goes for me too, son.
Huh?
Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
It's like all that's left.
No, Mr.
Try
Mayor.
the
You
laundry
came
bag.
across as, very resolute.
Lavanderia superior. Espera aí, eu conheço aquele local, a gente já lá teve num caso qualquer e acho que foi num caso dos homicídios.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Cheirando temos puzzle, não? Uou! Uma câmera fotográfica.
Only OSS agents use these things.
Câmera espia?
We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. first letters of the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
N igual a K. Porra, não estou conseguindo mexer nesta treta. Opa, eu tenho que pôr para baixo. Pronto, já está. E agora capa. No grande. Raio? Como é que é isto? N igual a K. H igual a K. Espera aí. Espera aí. H. Não estou a perceber isto, pessoal, juro. Igual a K. Será ao contrário? Será o H em baixo e o K em cima? Fogo, meu. Eu estou a perceber esta merda, juro. Pronto, agora capa. Apagar. NV. Ok, já estamos a ir a algum lado, pessoal. Deixa eu ver. Envor. Eu é que não sei mexer bem nesta treta. NV. NV. Eu vou à net num instante, pessoal, porque eu não estou a entender isto. Sinceramente, desculpem, pessoal, eu tenho que ir ver à net porque eu não estou a entender o que é que tenho que aqui fazer. Lamento, desculpem lá, mas não estou a perceber o que é que tenho que fazer aqui. Não percebi muito bem o que é que tinha que fazer, pessoal, mas eu já consegui decifrar isto. Agora só tenho que meter um B. Vem ver? Já está.
It's an address.
Endereço.
133 North Vermont Avenue.
Não percebi muito bem o que é que eu tinha que aqui fazer, mas ok. Este puzzle foi um bocado... Eu não percebi bem o que é que tinha que fazer aqui, pessoal. Desculpem lá. Foi burrice minha, se calhar eu não estava a perceber bem o que é que estava a fazer. Enquanto passei aquilo, tive que vir ver um vídeo ao YouTube, mas consegui passar. Agora não percebi bem o que é que foi aquilo, sinceramente, confesso. Se alguém perceber, que me explique aí nos comentários, por favor. Aqui o vosso amigo foi um bocado para o totó e não percebeu nada daquilo. Temos aqui mais uma pista para encontrar e não sei onde. É que nem perto delas tem. Deixa eu para aqui que ela está. É aqui.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
O que é que encontraste?
I thought forfeit was a tough break.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
To me, like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Será que tem aqui um avião então? Isto são peças de avião? Será que caiu aqui algum avião? Estranho, não? Mas já temos dois endereços para ir ver, pessoal, vamos embora lá. Continuo sem entender o que é que era suposto eu fazer ali, pessoal, mas ok.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it?
Pois o que sobrou dele.
32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Vai-te lixar, vais-me dizer.
A lot of people died here, Mr.
Já,
Nicholson.
muitas pessoas
I'm
morreram
going to
aqui,
go to the
Zé.
press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Aqui não.
By whom?
By Dr. McClellan.
Enganei.
He insisted I hire her.
Era dúvida, se calhar agora mentira, não sei.
I know what you're going to say.
Parece-me que eu estava a dizer a verdade.
But you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, do you?
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one
Até
else
melhor.
could
E por isso
do?
acertei.
Take that risk.
Era tudo dúvida
Look,
aquelas
he
coisas.
was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr.
2,
Nicholson.
3.
Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
Temos que ir ao telefone. Há um telefone, certo? Porque é que me está a aparecer aqui o ícone do telefone? Não há aqui um telefone perto que eu possa usar. Localizações, endereço descodificado. Bora lá.
Stop. Turn back the other way. Take a left.
Já, agora deixa-me ver se não há nenhum telefone, já. Eu preciso de ir ao telefone para saber onde é que é a tal lavandaria. Mas aqui não me parece que vai encontrar alguma coisa, está tudo feito no meio. Não me parece que vai encontrar aqui alguma cena. É que aqui não há. Foi eu aqui, era e pronto.
Can you drive to this one?
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Ah, olha, cá está. Era isto que eu queria.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Ok, já temos, mas vamos aqui investigar aqui este endereço. Olha, estávamos aqui.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Exatamente 2. Espera aí, gente. Uau! Já aqui estiveram quase. Olha, outro pedaço! Alfinete da polícia.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire. Somebody turned the place over. You better watch your step.
Não quero usar informação nenhuma, estamos para já. Já apanharam.
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Também não sei.
A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Aqui há uma coisa, Bix. Não me parece saber mais nada. Não me parece saber mais nada, mas espera aí. Uou! Ah, claro, está morta.
Do you think I could fit in there?
Não cabes, digo já que não
I'd
cabes.
like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Nas mãos, desta mão não tem nada, bora ver a outra.
Could be a class ring.
Ainda vibra. Não tem aqui alguma coisa para ver. Mas o quê? Isto é... Ai, o relógio.
Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table. Biggs, edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites, 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Vamos embora. O resto fica com eles. Onde é que tu vais? Vem que é para... Vamos até à tal... lavandaria.
At the next turn, take a right.
Está com a ver deste gajo em todo o caminho. Estás do caralho.
Up ahead, take a right. No need to turn at the next intersection.
Lá temos aqui um crime. Espera aí, eu resolvo já isto.
Cops! Shit! Stop! LAPD!
Aí, vamos acreditar, tá, mano. Não é que sabe.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Não, ali a questão foi essa, é o caminho.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
R11K responding.
11K Roger, at 459 there now at 38 North
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Eu não gosto muito desse cara. Ele tá fazendo aquela aí tudo. O gajo é doido.
No! You gotta get me closer!
Esse que eu estou a tentar, cara.
Get in close and steer him off the top.
But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one look at me and...
Aí dentro. Um assaltante, hein?
Left up ahead. Just keep going. Next corner, go left. At the next turn, take a right. Oh, for God's sakes. Left up ahead. Hang the left up there. Next left. That's it. Keep on.
E já está, já está. Já sei.
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Número que ele disse, deixa ver. J262 20.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Não foi, foi uma ajuda de merda porque ele não quis ajudar sequer.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247, messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it. I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks.
Vamos lá ver se com este tal Oscar. Aí eu
You
ir agora.
drive. I need to go over the case notes. You're behind the wheel.
It's a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes?
Isto vai
What's his
trazer.
connection to
Ainda
Howard
dá
Hughes?
certo, de certeza.
Vernon
Mas
Mapes
pronto.
used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like her.
Follow me.
Nem
Good day,
preciso
miss.
dizer. Whoa.
That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the spruce.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
You know
Nós
anything about
sabias
the
alguma coisa
explosion
da-
that happened at Nicholson
do
Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
You have no personal contact
Vai
with
enganar
any of
outra
the
vez.
employees, and you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Conhecimento
Do you know
da
Tomoko
Câmara.
Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Akamoto is an industrial spy. She's on your payroll.
A spy, you say? That's very interesting. You have some way of proving she was working for me or Hughes?
Deixa eu ver. Eu aqui. Alfinete, talvez, não sei. Não.
Intriguing case you have here, Biggs. Spies, explosions, Howard Hughes. You could make a movie out of this one.
Se calhar devia ter posto dúvida, não sei.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
And were you interested?
Enganaste. Dúvida.
The slide rules and lab coats are always interested. If he could get it to work.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes.
Uma de três.
Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside her? And her?
Já estou farto de ouvir aqui este particular, realmente. É, pistas nunca mais acabam aqui neste coisa.
They'll load these engines. You think that cone could have come up?
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Ok.
Looks like Mapes' office is in the far corner. Let's go see what he's hiding.
Vamos até lá acima. Olá.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this. Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Altitude.
Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Latitude de 24,15. Longitude 76. Deve ser para meter aqui, digo eu. Não está a dar. Aí. E que o jogo bugou. Ah, estava a ver.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. (76 degrees west). 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
(24 graus, 15 minutos norte, 77 graus oeste).
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Ok, já descobrimos. Nos falta encontrar uma pista.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
Isto estaria aqui, mas... Ah, se for aqui em cima. Fotografias?
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does. Let's see what Baker has for us. He's probably done deeper with that camera by now.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the paper?
Sim, conheces, foda.
You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Oh!
I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Levar-se o carro.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
You know the way. You can drive.
Looks that way. But this would never go all the way up to Hughes. We had a middleman deal with stuff.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out, mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
Este gajo não gosta mesmo nada de nós.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife? You think talk is cheap? Try hiring a
Grown
lawyer.
men playing at being boys.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
That bum took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sack.
O que eu tenho aqui, meu Deus?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Isto é o laboratório. Onde é que eu tenho que ir? Vai dar um vir cá para baixo, mas pelos vistos.
Oh, just you wait.
O que é que ele disse? Serviço técnico. Mas onde é que é o serviço técnico? A questão é essa. Laboratory room.
Pinker sounded pretty hessed up. You best go down.
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
Esta parte está meio bugada, apareceu o livro para falar.
Where do you stand? I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of
Estava a ver que tinha bugado.
Don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs.
I say we bust in there and
You can
find
use the
guy.
magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
O que é suposto eu fazer aqui? O relógio.
Watch our match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard
Roy.
Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and
É o Roy,
playboy.
não é?
And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge. Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Mas eu fiz uma, é isso?
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Também não vejo bem, né, Bix? Aqui já está com a mulher. Deve ser ela a tal japonesa. Investiga a casa de fotografia. Já temos local.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put them down to 1 round.
Parker or Wayne? I don't know who'd be worse.
Bom! Eu sabia que isto ia acontecer. Meu!
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Bem, pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham curtido. Deixem o vosso like e comentem no próximo vídeo. Vamos continuar aqui com este caso que deve ser uma DLC. Este caso de espionagem. Um abraço a todos. Até o próximo vídeo.